played 18 at Porthcawl, the rain came down. And we sat in the clubhouse and they said, you best just hang around, James. I was like, well, why? Well, you might get the PGA Cup here. And I was like, all right, okay. And as we sat in there, the heavens did properly open for the next 2 hours. And they had a live scoreboard in the clubhouse, and all I just kept, every time it updated with live scoring, my name was just moving up and up on the leaderboard to the point of finishing tied third. So yeah, to finish birdie like I did, for me, showed great character to get in there. I suppose it might have been different if I knew I was finishing birdie to get in the PGA Cup. I just thought I was playing golf. So to find I got in was fantastic. It's interesting to hear how many top club pros that haven't got it, have played European Tour and competed to a high level, talk about wanting to play the PGA Cup. And when you hear about it, I realise how lucky I am to have achieved that already. I'm still 32, so I still feel I've got a good 15 years to try and get in the team for more than one occasion now. So it's amazing how many people would still love that on their CV. So that's, when I hear that, it makes me realise what an achievement it was. Not to take it for granted, because I think as the years gone on, I've played PGA Cup, actually what it means to people. In our first four balls, we shot 9 under, and we got half. They're pretty much full-time players. I played against Mike Small a couple of times. I got halves against him, and he'd finished in the top 15 in the PGA Championship in America. So their top event, with Tiger playing in it, he's finishing top 15. So you're competing against top players. Yeah, you've got to be able to go and play good. You can't be hide behind anything. You've got to go and make birdies and hold up under pressure. I think for me, this again, I was going into it's the Club Pros Ryder Cup, just coming out and have the national anthems playing as you walk out there. Paul again said the hairs on the back of your neck will be standing up, and they were when the national anthems played. I think the bit that's daunting is the waiting around. You just want to hit your first tee shot. It probably made it better playing with Paul, someone that I played golf with for 3-4 years before that, and that probably put me at ease, just having someone there that you knew you could rely on. And it was almost, he was just there to, James, go and make as many birdies as possible, I'll be there if you need me. Yeah, I think you could always tell when John, who's obviously going to lead the team this year, how passionate he was and was always happy to voice his opinion in there. I think he'd be a fantastic captain, just solely because of his passion, but also very knowledgeable, and his desire to, when I've competed with him in tournaments, his desire to want to improve, always looking for ways to improve. Yeah, I think he'll be a fantastic captain, and I'm sure he'll get the most out of his players and be a caring captain as well, because I think again he noticed that I was a young player in the team and I played a practice round with him, and I was probably in practice a little bit nervous and playing around with some swings, and he was just kind of like, that's brilliant, keep doing that. So that kind of stands in my mind nearly 8 years on, that I would say he will be a caring captain. I played a shot in the first 4 balls with Paul into the last. We were all square playing the last, and the 18th didn't really suit me in practice. Water all down the left, and my bad shot at the time was going left. So I straight away thinking, if my match comes down to the 18th, and in practice I knew I had to nail my tee shot on 18, so I nailed it. It was in 4 balls, so I was playing my own ball, nailed it down the middle, and I've still got like 200 yards in, and Paul's out of it. Paul's hit it in the bunker right. Again, I feel the pressure's on me here, and I've hit this 3-iron into about 12 feet, and we got a picture sent through of the 18th, an oil painting that's on the wall, and that straight away I look at that and go, and the green surrounded by water as well. So that for me was my, I suppose, defining moment really, that I could play under that pressure. I think it's something that as a family you remember forever, but also as a player, it's on your CV. And I think once you've got it once though, once isn't enough. You want it every year. So yeah, I've came close the year after that, and actually played with John in the last round at Dundonald. I made 8 down the last. Needed to make 4 down the last, and went for make birdie. And I remember driving home in tears because you wanted to get into that much. So really, there is that drive to get in there again. So we'll be doing everything we can for this year to do that.